Greetings from gods of Semen. If you're here, it's because you're lacking something in your life. My name is Laerti. Ever ponder why so many guys in today's world are worn out, lacking in vitality, drive, and purpose? The solution is right in front of you. Your life energy is continuously being taken away. Control is only one aspect of seminal retention. Other factors include strength, mental clarity, and profound change. I researched and used this practice for years, looking into how it affected my physical, mental, and spiritual development. Furthermore, I can assure you that the outcomes are genuine. Gaining control of your energy increases your power, sharpens your intellect, and makes you more magnetic in the world. A word of caution though, not everyone will benefit from this knowledge. This ability will only be available to individuals who are prepared to break old patterns and take a different route. Pay close attention to what I have to say, because it has the power to transform your life if you truly want to progress. One more crucial point, I only respond to inquiries from people who send me a thank you note worth more than $5. In addition to bolstering the channel, this contribution guarantees that YouTube will reach more guys who require this message. The priority of the response increases with the size of your contribution. So pay attention to the finish, because I'll tell you things regarding seminal retention and how to realize your full potential that no one else has ever told you. Are you prepared? So let's get started. Humanity has always been centered on the pursuit of ultimate power. Since the beginning of time, mythical characters like Jesus, Krishna, Hercules, and numerous more have been admired for their wisdom and remarkable actions in addition to their physical prowess. However, are these figures only myths? Or are your trajectories concealing something more? In actuality, they were all aware of the same basic idea, the realm of vital energy. Furthermore, when we discuss vital energy, we are not just talking about physical prowess. We are also talking about sexual energy, which is the most potent of all the energies that flow through the human body. The majority of individuals never even consider the significance of this energy throughout their lifetimes. We live in a culture that educates people to carelessly waste their most valuable potential. What occurs, though, if this force is not wasted? What happens if it is gathered, honed, and focused on a bigger goal rather than being discarded carelessly? The answer is right in front of us. A power that few even think is imaginable is awakening. Everything in the cosmos is energy, as science has shown, and this also applies to the human body. To maintain our biological processes, the food we consume is converted into several forms of energy. Few people are aware of this particular fact though. What is left of food after all of its changes? It becomes the foundation of sexual energy. This implies that this vital energy is the ultimate result of all nutrition and vitality that we derive from food. And that's precisely where the secret to a better comprehension of our own potential lies. The body uses sexual energy as its most refined fuel, not only as a byproduct. The great masters of the past were aware of this and took great care to preserve it, because only those who were truly prepared to comprehend could reap the benefits without becoming lost in the process. It was not something that should be widely available. What becomes to individuals who have the ability to maintain this force? Longevity, exceptional intelligence, extraordinary power, and a direct connection to the highest facets of life are the answers found in the accomplishments of the great historical figures. Examine the society we live in. The modern man is worn out, depleted, and apathetic and lethargic. It's no accident. He gradually loses his strength, mental clarity, and capacity to meet life's challenges, head on with passion and resolve with every unchecked outburst of vital force. The average man is unaware of the connection between his lifestyle and his lack of vitality. He questions why he is constantly exhausted, why he is unable to accomplish his objectives, and why he senses something is lacking but is unable to pinpoint it. The reason is straightforward. He is continuously depleting himself, squandering the material that could make him into something far more than he ever dreamed he could be. Luck, natural aptitude, or even a predestined path are not what distinguish an average guy from an outstanding human. The understanding and application of this knowledge is what makes a guy a true titan. When used properly, sexual energy may strengthen the body, enlarge the senses, renew the brain, and arouse powers that most people are unaware they possess. And now for a crucial idea. Retaining energy alone is insufficient. You also need to know how to channel and control it to make it even more powerful. A man who masters this becomes almost invincible. The Philosopher's Stone, a magical substance that could transform lead into gold, was mentioned by the ancient alchemists. However, this metaphor alludes to something far more profound than straightforward metal conversion. Man is the source of true alchemy. He has the option to refine, rise, and become pure gold, or he can stay lead, dense, heavy, and immobile. And the retention and transformation of sexual energy is what causes this change. Consider the difference between a man who stores and changes his vital energy and one who uses it in an uncontrolled manner. The former suffers from persistent fatigue, inability to concentrate, emotional instability, and susceptibility to hardship. The second, on the other hand, is vivacious, intelligent, and charismatic. The way they handle their own essence is what separates the two, not their genes or good fortune. The great masters were aware of this, since they saw that mankind as a whole was not yet prepared to comprehend this information. They safeguarded it. With its focus on instant gratification and pleasure, our society makes every effort to prevent males from coming to this realization. However, the key to something great lies with those who realize this fact. Furthermore, neither secret writings nor hidden teachings provide this key. Each one has it waiting to be used. Now consider how this would affect your own life. Imagine not feeling worn out or depleted and having access to your critical energy anytime you need it. Imagine being able to identify opportunities where others only see barriers because of your mental clarity. Imagine always feeling powerful, resolute, and in charge of your own life. This is not a pipe dream or a hollow pledge. Any individual who is prepared to give up his old habits and take a different path can achieve this reality. The way to real power is within oneself, not in the outer world, and it does not involve seeking prestige or recognition. Controlling one's energy teaches one to control one's world. The fate of those who waste their life power is mediocrity. The decision is straightforward. Either stay a regular guy or become something far more. The people who truly have an impact on the world are those who comprehend this reality and live by it. In essence, the great historical masters, those who became legends, were just like us. Their expertise and dedication to their own development set them apart. They became eternal in their works and legacies by conquering sexual energy, which they recognized was the wellspring of true strength. They did not die, with this understanding. Those who have the guts to pursue this road will find it ready to be rediscovered and utilized. This is a reality, not a belief. The strongest energy that a human being may possess is sexual energy. When used properly, it can radically change a person. Furthermore, this change is tangible, observable, and quantifiable. It is not merely theoretical. Anyone who is prepared to take charge of their own destiny can achieve it. Discover the transformative impact of my new book, Alchemy of the Gods, which unveils millennial secrets about spiritual freedom, Kundalini, and crystalline oil. This is the ideal manual to begin or deepen your quest for self-awareness if you're seeking a significant shift in your perspective on life and want to realize your greatest potential. Alchemy of the Gods contains the following: easy and efficient methods for triggering Kundalini, crystalline oil alignment methods to revitalize the body and psyche, spiritual emancipation techniques to broaden your perspectives and increase your consciousness. The best part is that you have the option of entering this world in a physical, digital, or audiobook medium. As a result, you are free to learn whenever and wherever suits your schedule. To guarantee your copy and start the process of an incredible makeover, click the description link and the repaired comment right now. First of all though, I have something new that you might not have anticipated. With over 2 hours of comprehensive content covering the 6 main foundational retention topics, I present the audiobook Semen Retention Success Path. Unlocking your vital energy, getting your attention back, and achieving long-lasting personal improvement all depend on this crucial stage. Additionally, you can receive 30% of the 20-page ebook The Art of Semen Retention for Men, which offers sophisticated methods for emotional equilibrium, spiritual development, and discovering your life's mission when you buy the audiobook. Do you want even more advantages? Join my channel as a member. You can ask priority questions, get early access to new information, and enjoy only available to members. Furthermore, your assistance keeps the channel running and enables us to provide you and the community with ever-increasing news. Don't pass up this chance to change and advance your reality. Get the audiobook Semen Retention Success Path. Guarantee your copy of Alchemy of the Gods and take advantage of a special price on the ebook The Art of Semen Retention for Men. Then sign up and join our community of search engines that are prepared to advance on the path to the real awakening. If there is one lesson to be learned from the great masters of the past, it is that true strength lies within, not in accomplishments on the outside. And the choice to transform and keep its own identity is where this realm starts. Everything else begins to alter as soon as you make this decision. Your vision of reality shifts, your mind broadens, and your body reacts. You are now a conscious maker of your own existence rather than just a passive observer of life. We are not far from the ultimate power we so desperately crave. He has been within of us all along, just waiting to be roused. The only thing left to ask is, are you prepared to take on this responsibility? Those who comprehend this reality know that seminal retention is a journey of complete transformation rather than a solitary exercise. In addition to safeguarding his bodily health, a man who maintains his essence provides his mind and spirit with an energy that few even acknowledge. This is the fundamental idea behind the great spiritual and esoteric traditions that have attempted to educate humanity about the actual latent potential in each one throughout history. However, why was this information lost? Why are men weaker, more confused, and more susceptible than ever in our day and age? The solution is straightforward. Certain forces profit from modern man's frailty. Our culture continuously pushes us to overindulge, seek for instant gratification, and deplete our own inner reserves. Excessive stimuli, aimless sex, and pornography are all components of a system designed to keep people in a sluggish state. A man without willpower, clarity, or determination is one who wastes his vital energy inconsequentially and is therefore easily manipulated. He loses his ability to look past the cycle of pleasure and emptiness that consumes him and becomes a slave to his own instincts. However, some people awaken. Some people understand that this energy can be changed, elevated, and polished, so it doesn't have to be wasted. Amazing things happen as a result. The body gets stronger, the mind gets clearer, and intuition gets sharper. When a guy controls his energy, he attracts what he desires. He no longer needs to chase opportunity, achievement, or recognition. Instead, these things start to present themselves to him. This is the power of sexual energy that had been transformed. It not only rejuvenates the body, but also reorganizes the mind, enhancing self-assurance, self-control, and the capacity to achieve its objectives. A common misconception is that seminal retention equates to repression. Couldn't be further from the reality. Denying a desire without comprehending its nature is called repression. Using this desire as fuel for something greater is known as transmutation. It involves channeling this fundamental energy toward tangible accomplishments, goals, and spiritual development. This energy expands perception, awakens dormant parts of the mind, nourishes neurons, and heightens awareness to higher aspects of reality when it ascends through the spine and reaches the brain. The retention and sublimation of this force was a practice that many spiritual gurus, exceptional geniuses, and artists engaged in, whether consciously or unconsciously. The fact that individuals like Nikola Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, and numerous others managed to prevent the loss of their vital vitality is no idea. We are discussing a real and quantifiable process when we discuss brain regeneration through seminal retention. The most sophisticated components that the human body is capable of producing are found in sexual energy. Hormones, neurotransmitters, and other biological substances vital to the nervous system's operation are abundant in it. This energy strengthens synapses, enhances memory, boosts concentration, and speeds up logical reasoning when it is redirected rather than wasted. It seems as though areas of the brain that had been dormant started to awaken and function at a greater level. This explains why so many spiritual masters discuss the activation of power centers in the human body and the awakening of Kundalini. Sublimated sexual energy travels through the backbone and awakens energy areas that are dormant for most people. Because of this, people who engage in transmutation frequently describe feeling more creative, intuitive, able to comprehend difficult ideas, and connected to higher planes of existence. Many people wonder how long it takes to begin experiencing these effects. Their commitment will determine the solution. Some people experience noticeable improvements in their demeanor, mental clarity, and energy levels within a few days. Others experience noticeable changes in their posture